I love some cracking in the evening.
Hell yeah, brother.
What is going on, guys? I know it says that we are muted, but for some reason, my pre-show screen decided to copy over my Zoom. So you guys weren't even supposed to see us yet. You were supposed to just listen to music and watch the screen. So I don't know what happened there. I'll have to fix that for next week. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming by to Vape with some Vikings. And we do have a special guest today. We have Dave from Oz City Clouds. He is an Australian reviewer, brand new reviewer. Cayman, move your mic, because every time you vape, we can really hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different here. We usually it's just me and Cayman just kind of hanging out and just chatting up with you guys, but we'll go ahead and kind of do a almost a formal show format here. So Dave, why don't you tell us what you're vaping on today, sir?
Hey guys, how you going? Thanks very much for joining. Thanks very much for each and every one of you that are watching this episode. Most importantly, thank you, Mad Viking and Cayman, for allowing me to be a part of this live. Tonight, I am vaping on a Amet mouth to lung filled with my very own mango pineapple 35 milligram Nixol e-juice. I'm also vaping on the Lost Vape Orion DNA Go Pod. This one has, again, 35 milligram of nicotine salt juice. This one is a peppermint juice. Then, of course, in my big bastard, I'm running a strict pineapple. Absolutely no nicotine whatsoever. Flavor chasing in this bastard, and I love it.
All right, Cayman, what are you vaping on today?
First of all, we have the Hammer of God with a Titan. Banza with Banza.
Nice.
And another Banza.
Beautiful. You're subbing your dick off there, mate.
Oh, yeah. And we have my M-Turk V2. And we got some, we got ProMac. Sturdy little fucker.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And all I vape is Darkstar at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Viking, you?
Yep. So I got the Ceres Vape Bathala mech mod, their new mech mod with the Tengu RDA.
Love that thing.
Yeah. Running some Zeus from Darkstar, which is a strawberry lemonade. And then we have the Cthulhu series box with the Rebirth RDA. Running series with Cerberus from Darkstar, which is a vanilla marshmallow, what's that other, and cream custard. And then, of course, Stormbreaker with the Asgard RDA running Red Slush from Darkstar. So, yeah, lots of Darkstar out there.
I heard that's really nice, that Darkstar. How do you rate it?
It's pretty much the only thing I vape on now. So
okay, yep.
Yeah, we're going to get some shout-outs here real quick to see who's all in chat. Let me see if it'll actually work this time. Everything's being slow. I don't have to scroll through chat. Let's see. We got Barbie. So wife's in the house. CM.
There you go.
Circumstance. Chad, what's going on?
Hey, Chatty boy.
Eric Sutherland. James Rivera. Mike Berg. Miss K Coils. Billy Vape. Ricky Oliver. Stu. Subaru. And Vaping with Nikki B. What is going on, everybody?
Hey, how you going, Nikki B? How you going, Stu? And how you going, all my other mates that have already subscribed? Those that haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Oz City Clouds, that's me. I'm Dave, keeping it cloudy here in Australia at 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, what we're gonna go ahead and do, like I said, is this a little bit different. It's not just me and Cayman kind of holding hands and talking about it. We're gonna talk with Dave here because he is a newer reviewer. He's been out for, I believe, almost a month, and you're at about 100 subscribers. So, Dave, why don't you kind of tell us what started you on this path to at least reviewing?
Yeah, so basically, sort of like anyone else that's out there, I wanted to reach out, give people here in Australia and overseas, some more Aussie reviewers. Obviously, in the vaping community worldwide, a lot of the reviewers are, American/European. Not a lot of us that are Australian. And I thought, I've got a passion for vaping. I've got my own business, Oz City Clouds. Special shout outs to Nikki B for helping me design new logos. Absolutely love you, darling. You know that. I thought, hey, what a better name than to create my own YouTube channel and call it Oz City Clouds, AUSCITY. So anyone that's out there watching, please do subscribe. It means a lot to me. Primarily, I was focusing on mostly sort of juice reviews. Now I am most definitely going into, mods, pods, big bastards like the Steam Crave PWM with the Titan on top. And soon I'm also going to be doing concentrates. So, if you subscribe, there's definitely going to be some videos there that are going to interest you guys. And I'm really, trying to cover everything. Be different. But in a good way.
My first video was actually how to make a fuse Clapton with the dataless coil building rig. So that's it's one of those things. Then I went into like temperature control, how to use it, and so on and so forth. Because I still will occasionally use temperature control and mount the lung devices, stuff like that, like rebuildables. So, but it just you kind of just fall into it, you kind of where I guess you're comfortable or niche. Because like I don't even really do juice reviews that often. But like last week, working with Darkstar, a lot of especially American viewers that don't know how like a bottle shot works. So that's what I spent last week on the show doing, was showing how to take something like when you buy a thing of Athena. Well, you get this bottle and there's only this little bit of in there. It's like, well, what the hell do you do with it? So I showed how to, actually prepare a bottle shot and everything. Holy crap. Move your mic, Cayman.
It is pretty loud.
Jesus. Can
So
you hear
now you're
us,
complaining
Cayman?
about hearing me?
No, I'm complaining the fact that that's all we can hear from you.
I just want to say to everyone that's watching this live, if I do all of a sudden disappear off camera, please do keep in mind it's 2:30 a.m. here in the morning. I've got my 3-year-old son asleep, and the only time I'll be leaving the camera is if I hear him wake up. But I will return.
Okay. I don't know if this was directed at me, Mike, but he's all like, "You please use a pod system." Fine. Okay, Caliburn. There, pod system used.
I'm not using a pod system.
Yeah, it is very say. Cayman won't use one.
Yeah, I would probably run over it with my truck.
Yes, I know K-Coils is very loudly vaping. I've told him like 5 times, and I think he's moving the mic closer to his mouth every time I tell him.
Oh, you mean like this? Hello.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was going to say, you got people with headphones on, man. What's the Kangaroo Eaters YouTube link? I don't think they actually eat kangaroo. Just saying.
Bloody oath we do. I love kangaroo. I actually had kangaroo for dinner. There we go. I had kangaroo steak for dinner. You don't want to get in a boxing ring with a kangaroo. You will get your ass kicked. But I tell you, to eat them, absolutely delicious. If you're looking for my channel, jump on YouTube, Oz City Clouds, AUSCITY space clouds. That's me. That's my channel. Subscribe and share the love.
I would love to try a kangaroo and maybe try boxing it.
It's funny actually because I was on Circumstances Live last week, and we were talking about kangaroo, and it's one of those meats that you've got to be so careful the way you cook it. If you overcook it, it's like eating a car tire. If you undercook it, it tastes like blood. You really got to find that niche. It's a delicate meat. So is wombat for those that are interested.
What's up, Tommy? Tommy Vapers in the house.
Hey, Tommy Vapers. What's going on, brother?
See, he must have, him and Nikki must have only showed up because you were here, because they don't show up to my lives anymore. Jeez.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
And he's already messing with Subaru, I think.
Is he already giving Subaru a bit of shit?
Yeah. He said, "Brother Buick." Oh yeah, hello Viking. Hello Tommy. I know we have about the same work schedule, so I know about how awake you really are right now, sir.
I was going to say, I don't know about you, K-Man, but we can't actually see the chat. Only yourself can there, Mad Viking. Is that normal, brother?
Yeah, because you guys are doing it from your phone? Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm not doing it for my phone.
He's not doing it from his phone. But yeah, that's why if you ever usually watch a live with Chad, he's always like, I can't see chat. So usually what he has to do is pull up chat like on a different window or something on his phone.
Ah, right. Because yeah, last week when I did that live, we could all see the chat. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand.
I can actually throw a window up in there too, so you could see it. But I just as much as I'm running this laptop already, no, we'll start getting such a sketchy feed. It won't even be funny.
That's it.
Oh, James Rivera's Buick. Okay. Sorry about that, James. I thought he was poking at Subaru. Eric Sutherland, really enjoying the
James
Widowmaker.
Riviera. How's my brother from another mother?
I was about to say, I just took my Widowmaker off. If anybody's interested, if you have a Widowmaker, and I said this in a review if you didn't catch it on the Tengu, if you have a Widowmaker already, you probably won't be interested in a Tengu. It's an easier build deck, but you get almost the exact same vape out of both devices. So I wouldn't say I was disappointed, but it was kind of like, wow, it's like literally I just opened the same RDA. It was easier to build, but it's the exact same flavor. So
yeah.
Plus that friggin' concealed AFC ring can be a pain in the ass on the Tengu. So this might be a good thing, especially since you're newer and you with the stuff that's coming in that you have coming in, because we all buy our stuff ourselves. What do you have coming up for review? And what's kind of like your review schedule? Like mine, I only do mine on the weekends because that's the only time I really have free time to get them done. So what's kind of like your review schedule like?
My review schedule, to be honest with you guys, the best thing probably to do is to not just subscribe, but tap that little bell, next to the subscription, only because I am a single stay-at-home full-time dad. I don't have a schedule as such. I sort of go, yeah, my son's settled. You know what? I'm going to smash out a review. Coming up next, actually, on my reviews are going to be the Lost Vape Orion DNA Go Pod with Killer Custard Strawberry Juice. I'm going to be doing a 2-in-1. Following that, I'm going to be actually going into some juice that was sent to me for the purpose of review. Sorry, Jay Hayes, I'm using your Jimmy Jam lingo there. But it's going to be Dilly Gaff E Liquid, which is a small small Australian company like myself that, sort of just started, only really been in the market 12, 18 months or so. He sent me about 6 or 7 of his juices. They've all got nick in them. I'm letting them steep. They've been steeping about 2 or 3 weeks. So keep your eye out for those. They are available worldwide. After that, I'm going to be going into the So Horny V2 RDA on top of my Triad by Lost Vape. So hopefully they come into mail hopefully today, if not tomorrow. So definitely the next, what day is it today? Well, it's Thursday morning here at the moment. I'll definitely have another review up within the next 24 hours. I can guarantee that. So
awesome.
More than likely it's going to be, short, sharp, shiny, sort of 10, 12, 13 minutes. Again, this mod, the Lost Vape DNA, 3 months in. I'm going to be doing a 3-month in version of it because I have been smashing it for a good 3 months with the Killer Custard Strawberry. So looking forward to that.
Looks like Taking a Voop just showed up. What's up, Voop?
Yo, Voop. Taking a Voop.
So, are you going to get some reviews up there, K-Coils, or are you just you still just going to keep building?
I haven't decided yet. I love building too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, good man. Good.
Stu, for us in the States, it's Wednesday. I do this every Wednesday, so if you're here every Wednesday, you should know what day it is. And of course, in Australia, it's Thursday.
And Norway is Wednesday too.
It's still Wednesday. Because let's see, this weekend I'll have the Stormbreaker and the Asgard 30mm RDA up for review. So not sure which order, but one will be one day, one will be the other. So
I'm looking
what
forward
do
to
you think about the Asgard?
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
Honestly, one of my biggest concerns with getting a bigger RDA, because like with the Valhalla being 38, it can produce some flavor, but it's not, it's just a lot of air. It's a big chamber, so it's not like it's muted, but you can definitely tell you're getting way more vapor than you are flavor. I was kind of afraid of that with the Asgard because it is still a 30mm RDA, but what they did with the deck and then the Ultim piece over it, dude, this produces actually as good, if not better flavor than most of my 24mm RDAs.
Yeah, right.
So, I'm digging it. It does not come off the Stormbreaker. So, I mean, when I first got the Stormbreaker, I tried, the Axial. I think I even put the Widowmaker on here and was messing around with all those. But, no, I haven't taken it off. So, it's good.
I think Bogan just did the Asgard, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
he did. It's like, God damn it. I should have done it last weekend. Should have done it last weekend.
I'm looking forward to that, Mad Viking. I'm really looking forward to the review of that one and the Stormbreaker. I heard the Stormbreaker is absolutely brilliant. They're not very big over here in Australia. The Stormbreaker. A lot of people are still sort of, as much as Vapers Cloud are really, really good, and they're great mods. Everyone's still sort of sticking to the 1111 and the Sarov and the neck tube side of things.
I'm not. I don't make it every time to your lives. Yeah, I'm waiting on my Asgard. I had the Stormbreaker. Love the mod. Ricky Oliver, and then Stu. I figured the Valhalla was going on top. Stu, so did I. I did put it on there. I tried it. I mean, it was decent, but then when I got the Valhalla in and I built it and I put juice in it, it's not going anywhere. It's just the Valhalla is good if you just want just clouds. I mean, it still gives flavor, but then when you do something like the Asgard, it's like clouds are cool and all, but I really want some flavor, so that's why that happened.
Yep. You're a flavor chaser.
Yes, always have been, and that's when I started, I literally went from the Innikin, not the Aries, but what even is it Innikin? No, the frick, the Zenith. Yeah, it was Innikin, the Zenith tank with the little pushing coils. That's what I started on.
Yeah, right.
And I still have the mod too, with the Chroma A. It was the kit, the Chroma A kit with the little Zenith. I went from this to friggin' my first RDA, which was a drop dead. I did that within a 3-week period. Because within days to almost a week, like no flavor. Okay, try this. Okay, good, no flavor. And then that's why it was like I finally got into reviewing, because I was getting so frustrated and upset that I'm spending all of this money and not getting the flavor. And that's why I started watching reviews. But then I noticed it was like all the guys I was watching, all the big guys, like, Sam Bogan, Grim Green, Jay Hayes, all of them, they were showing it and saying, this is how I feel it's good and all this. But it was like they didn't really go over the details of stuff. Like, they didn't really explain much. So that's why I got into it, because it was like, look, I've dropped a crap ton of money just flavor chasing. So I want to see if I can help somebody not have to do that expensive of a journey. Now, granted, some people have actually pointed out, well, in your dive downs, when you actually do the build and everything, you still do the speed up and do the music and all that. And it's like, the main reason I do that is I at least show you kind of how I built it. But a lot of when it comes to rebuildables, it has to do with what coils you're putting in, where you're placing them, so on and so forth. That's kind of up to you and your own experimentation, because I have it this way. Even if you build it exactly the same way I did, doesn't mean you're going to get the same out of it that I did. So people are like, you can't really say that and then do what you do with your reviews. I can, because one, it is all subjective. And two, when I'm building, I've already took the really slow, long time. And some people even complain the other way. It's like, well, they're too long. Well, you pick one or the other, but you can always fast forward, but
that's it.
At the end, that's what most people do, is they see you open it up or whatever, take a look at it and go, okay, that's how that works. Cool. Let's fast forward to what he thinks at the end, so.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean, that's the same with my reviews, guys. Those that have already subscribed and watch my reviews, those that hopefully have just subscribed and are going to watch them, average time on mine are about 20 minutes. I do roughly about 3 juices. When I'm doing a juice review, I'll generally do about three in the one video, 3 different devices, 3 different juices. I've had a couple of close mates private message me and say that, why are you doing 3 juice reviews and why is it taking you 20 minutes? Well, I'm trying to give, an honest opinion. I'm trying to give you, what it tastes like on the inhale, the holding, the exhale, what sort of taste it's leaving in the back of the throat, on the palate, etc., so that you guys, when you guys go out and you purchase a juice, hey, this is what I want to expect. But in saying that, it's all subjective, like anything. I may love this, I may love this, you guys may hate them. Vaping is subjective. As long as you're staying off the stinkies, who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Excuse the French.
Missy. There you go, Missy. Boon. Long story there, Dave. Long story. And
I just that was random.
Yeah, it is. Well, she burst into chat and put spoon emojis. So
oh, right.
it's a long story. But basically, Sam, Bogan, when I did win one of his Patreon packages, he had a thing of IVG custards in there, and it came with like a beanie and I think a flag or something and a spoon.
Oh, yes.
Actually says IVG on it. So
right.
At one point in time, people were trying to trigger me, and I was like, you know what? You can eat my ass with a spoon. And everybody's like, where's the spoon at then? And I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. And I'm digging through Bogan's package, and I'm like, right there. So.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Let's see. So who was it? It was Stu. 22 millimeter RDAs give good flavor. Yes and no. I've actually had some 22s that I didn't review that actually didn't do that great in flavor. And honestly, probably still to date, one of my best flavors actually has to come off of, I would probably say, yeah, probably the Axial. And I don't even have that set up the way you're supposed to. It's the one that kind of has the rebirth type of blocks in it, and I just have a single coil going straight down that block, and that thing produces some killer flavor. But if we're going to go under that, I'm going to get to it eventually.
Nice.
This is kind of in my oh shit bin when I run out of things to review. But if you're saying the smaller the RDA, the better flavor, then this little bastard should blow my face off with flavor. And the reason why I say that is really nice packaging. See how small this stupid thing is. I should review. An 18 millimeter.
Oh, wow.
Little RDA from Boomstick Engineering. It's called the Reaper. But that thing, it will fit in, if I took off the drip tip, it would fit in the Asgard through the drip tip hole.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility that if this will kind of maybe put that whole thing to rest, that smaller, better flavor, this should put it to rest. If this thing doesn't blow my face off of flavor, then that's not exactly accurate.
Yeah, I
actually have one that is smaller.
What?
Smaller?
Wait, are we talking about an RDA or are we talking about something else?
RDA.
Okay.
And yours is smaller than mine.
You need to go look at
Come on, keep it clean.
Oh, hells no. We don't keep it clean.
Have you heard about Demon Killer Tiny?
I heard that adding muriatic acid to your juice helps with flavor. Is this true? Really?
I did a review about 2 days ago on the New York City triple RDA, which is a small 22 mil dual post RDA. It was all right. It was all right. Wasn't the best. Flavor was, look, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably about a 5. Way too airy.
There we go. That's what I was like. I had to look it up. I was like, muriatic acid. That sounds familiar. Yeah. No, that's hydrochloric acid. Come on. So Ricky puts, flavor comes from what type of coils you use and cotton. Agree? Yeah. Yes. Actually, I would have to say, probably the biggest caveat of that is placement.
No.
That's going to be a big thing, because there are some people that can get great flavor out of just a regular Clapton, where some will say, no, you got to use something like a framed alien or a framed staple or something like that. I think a lot of it actually has to, bye Barbie. A lot of it has to do with just basically your coil placement and figuring out your RDA. That's why most reviewers, and that's why another reason why I do mine only on the weekends, is because on usually like Monday or even late Sunday, I'll do the dive downs on the stuff that I'm going to review, because I'm going to take that whole week to test it. And that's why sometimes you'll see in the dive down, I'll have this kind of build in it. But then when we come back up to FaceTime, I'll tell you I have a completely different build in it, because it just was not performing. So, but also, cotton, that's really subjective too. But every single different cotton brand is going to have different break-in time, and then also, your juice. So the biggest thing that I think is under your control when it comes to flavor is figuring out exactly how that RDA was designed for maximum, basically airflow to those coils to get that flavor to you. That's going to be about the biggest thing you can do. Yeah, blind absolutely. Coil placement and airflow.
Absolutely. And, I mean,
and
again,
mass of the coil.
And mass of the coils, absolutely. But again, at the end of the day, guys, it all comes down to subjective, your personal opinions. I've vaped with personally, on all my videos, I use Cotton Bacon Prime. That's my cotton to go cotton. Yeah, boy, Cotton Bacon Prime. In saying that, some people love the other stuff like Kendo and what's the other one? Oh, Canna Cotton.
Muji.
This one?
Swag Cotton. Yeah, Swag. Yep. Titanium Fiber Cotton. That's another really, really good one. Yeah. Personally, Cotton Bacon Prime.
Titanium
Personally,
fiber?
the best cotton you can buy is this.
See, we can't get that over here in Australia.
Fiber Freaks.
Yeah, see, we can't get that one either.
That's the best cotton you can buy for money.
Yeah, right.
I found one site here in the US you can get Swag, and then I haven't been able to find that fiber cotton with that goat on it or whatever. I can't find that in the US because that's supposed to be some pretty killer cotton too.
Yeah, it is. It's the shit.
Yeah, I can't get a hold of it. Ass.
Well, get your ass over to Europe.
I think you might have to send us some cake oils.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, with shipping, eventually. A bag of cotton is $50.
Yeah,
that's it. Bugger that.
Then I would
I'll gladly stick to the cotton.
Then I would probably buy at least 5 packs of cotton to make it even for the shipping.
Well, but that's the thing is shipping it to Dave though. It might not be bad. For some reason, it's coming to the U.S. is when they charge out the a-hole. What's up, Coral Toby?
It's because of the USPS charges, probably.
Yeah,
probably.
Oh, the tax and all that shit.
Yeah,
probably. Something stupid. But actually, that's Mike is trying really, really, really hard to get me to go to the UK Expo in October.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going in October.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, dude, the work and money. I don't think even that long of a notice. I don't think it's gonna happen. At least not this year.
Is anyone like I'm not. K-Coils, Mad Viking. Anyone in chat? Any of you guys going over to Germany for the expo next week?
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. Go catch the Bogan.
Yeah. I'm going to the one in Denmark probably, and the one in October in Birmingham.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's the one to go to. If you're going to go to a UK one, go to the UK Expo in Birmingham. That's the big one.
Yeah. I want to try and get across to the New Zealand Expo.
I actually got a hand of what's it called? Not the VIP pass, but the other one.
The exhibitor pass?
Like the gold.
Yeah,
kind of exhibitor.
Yeah. Yeah, Missy, shouldn't be hard if Mike pays. Well, problem is, Mike does work for Darkstar, or he's with Darkstar and all that, but he's a working man too, so I doubt he's going to pay my way to Birmingham.
That I would love to see.
Yeah. Now, if the owner of Darkstar, maybe, but yeah, Mike's just the PR guy for him.
Guys, I'd love to go over to Birmingham, but unfortunately, kangaroos can't jump that far.
Yes, they can.
On Qantas.
Yeah, just hop on a plane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad thing. I don't even have a friggin' passport. So.
Yeah.
That makes it a bit hard.
Yeah, but as far as I know, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I gotta look. I'm definitely got to look into it because I know that's kind of like my goal for next year is to hit at least the UK Expo. But it sucked too because the NVE not too long ago, friggin' Sam came over for that, and it was like, and that's like in the same continent as me, and I'm like, son of a, and I still couldn't go.
Oh, bugger.
So yeah, next year is my plan as a minimum to go to NBE and then really, really, really make a valiant effort to get to the UK in Birmingham.
Yeah,
That's it.
and you should go to the one in Denmark too.
Yeah, no. I just told you that there's a good possibility I'm going to try to go to Birmingham. How am I going to justify? I don't know if I go to Birmingham, but I go to Denmark. What? What?
Well, then you will be in Scandinavia.
See,
Yeah.
Mad Viking, we could always meet halfway there, Mad Viking, and meet up at the New Zealand one. It's about 8 hours from me, 10 hours from you, roughly, if not more.
Yeah.
See, and that's the other thing is I hate flying. I mean, I can deal with it once, the takeoff and the landing are the hardest things for me, because especially my ears, it's so bad. I'm in pain for hours after the flight, because even driving to Colorado, like getting up to the mountains there, my ears just start popping like nuts. So in a plane, when we take off, I go deaf. And depending on what kind of altitude, I will actually start tearing up in pain. So a fucking intercontinental flight or whatever, that will kill me. And then when we land, and this is just in the US, I can't hear for probably good 3 or 4 hours. And again, depending on what elevation we went to, it's excruciating pain. And I've tried gum, earplugs, all the little things that you're supposed to be able to do. So a flight over the pond, oh man, I'm gonna be done.
See, you'd actually probably love it over here in South Australia in Adelaide, where I am, because the city that I live in, we're actually one of the few cities in the world that the city is actually lower than mean sea level. So Adelaide actually sits 52 feet below mean sea level, which is really, really weird. Technically, we should be 52 feet under the water. We're fucked if there's a tidal wave.
That sounds like a fucking thrill.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And yes, Stu, gum does not help. I've tried all the little things they were supposed to, but and Blind Meat Shield is got a point. He's like, the way things are going, there might not be a next year concerning vaping. To a degree, I mean, the expos will still happen. They're still going to happen. That's not a deal, but it's going to take a hell of a lot to end vaping. But yeah, I think, the way things are going, it's either going to be A, dramatically changed, or B, so regulated and so over-regulated that it's almost going to be, instead of this big glitzy glamour kind of expo with the lights and the music and this and that, it's going to be like people in a basement, a very large basement, all like underground and stuff. So
yeah, that's about to happen in Norway too.
Yeah. It's really sad. It sucks. But that's why I say in every single one of my reviews, I might not be the go-to for advocacy, but I can point the direction and I raise awareness. That's what I do. I wouldn't say I'm a vaping advocate. I'm an awareness advocate.
Yeah.
I probably won't do any advocate on my videos.
That sort of begs me, guys, just to sort of peep up and just say something very quickly. If anyone, has watched the Vaping Bogan, Grim Green, they're huge on advocacy. I want to say it myself. Those that are out there that are watching it, please, after this video, head over to the ATHRA website, ATHRA.org, I think it is. Just Google it. That's the Australian Advocacy group. Put your name and your email address in, sign the petition. That's going to help myself. That's going to help the Vaping Bogan. It's going to help, millions of Australians with these fucked up laws that have, especially here in South Australia. I'm pushing it on my channel, Oz City Clouds. I'm pushing that people sign the petition both in Australia and Qatar in the US. I'm not sure how can people do it for K coils there, K-Man, with advocacy. Like, is there an advocacy group or something that people?
Yeah, it is, but it sucks. I won't even mention it by name.
Well, but
Okay.
Basically just sitting around and touching each other's asses.
yeah, but that's we've talked about that. That's the Norwegian one. Is there a general like European one?
No, that's the Norwegian one. It should be a European Unite something, but it hasn't made touch in Norway as of yet.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's what needs to happen, especially in Norway. Because when it comes to advocacy and how to regulate it and how to legislate it, that's people. I mean, all these other countries, Australia, South Africa is under attack. Like Bearded Viking, he'll talk about that. And U.S. They need to talk to the the EU. They need to talk to the European Medical Council. They have the actual facts. It's not just stuff. Oh, we'll test and do our own testing because we all know that's bullshit, especially in the U.S. Because all you got to do is take a testing group and be like, hey, want some money? Cool. Here's what your test results should say. So
that's it.
It's fucked. But I mean, the other person to throw out there too, and a lot of people don't realize it, but Matt from Suck My Mod, he's as, if not more informed than even Grim Green is. And Nick will even say that sometimes, that he'll be like, sometimes he's ahead of the game there, so definitely, so Bogan, definitely. And then Grim Green, and check out Matt from Suck My Mod. He's been an advocate for a very, very long time.
Yeah, right. See, I didn't know that about Mr. Smallmouth Suck My Mod.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, that's what it's known at over here, guys. Those that probably didn't catch that. Over here in Australia, anyone that talks about Suck My Mod, we all know him as Mr. Smallmouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the same in Norway.
Oh, okay, cool.
it's pretty much the same everywhere if you know enough.
Yeah.
Because everybody here in the States makes fun of his little small mouth. Because I mean, he'll even do in some of his reviews, he'll even make fun of himself. Stu, what's the box? The box is the Cthulhu. It's a serial. They call it a serial box. It's a series box mod from Death Wish. Big old Cthulhu on there.
Rocking the PWM by Steam Crave.
I was about to say, everybody's got big ass mods going on here. What happened to we want to get smaller? Oops.
It's called I want to vape and not suck dick.
Okay, first off, it's vape. You Norwegian ass. And that's all I have for that. Yeah,
you American.
Matt lives in Montana.
I'm gonna have to send Skippy your way, Cake Oils. Skippy the bush kangaroo.
So, getting close to, we got about 15 minutes here. Excuse me. So one thing I was going to ask is, you'd brought it up earlier, that juice company that's called Dilligaff. Do you know if they have anything to do with the UK Dilligaff, the guy that makes the build stands, or do you know if that's going to be an issue with them?
I don't know. Yeah, that one I actually can't answer. I actually didn't know there was a UK Dilligaff until only a few hours ago. And yeah, that sort of sent some, alarm bells. So I might actually drop him an email and just say, hey, but I don't want to step on anyone's toes. But yeah, Dilligaff EGC liquids doesn't look like I give a F. I tell you what, they've got some bloody nice juice.
Looks like Spiral Nabel actually put vaping is not tobacco.eu. He's saying greets from, I'm gonna say hopefully from the UK, from Germany. There you go. Okay, so there's
the Germany one.
Hey, we got some Europeans on, have we?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Looks like we got a German.
Beautiful. Excellent.
So yeah, vaping
Excellent.
is not tobacco.eu. That'd be for the German advocacy site. Is that actually Spiral? Is that for just Germany, or is that just kind of the European catch-all one?
If I understood correct, that's the one from Germany and France.
Okay, so a couple European communities.
Yeah.
EU, that'd be European as a whole, wouldn't it? EU.
If they have one for EU,
Yeah.
They have one for the all EU, but it's not that one.
Anyone?
I don't remember what the name is.
Anyone that's just joined, that's in chat and doesn't know me. My name's Dave. I'm a small reviewer. I've only just started. My channel was called Oz City Clouds, AUSCITY. I'm sure it's probably coming up on the little window. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. But yeah, Oz City Clouds is my channel for those that have just joined. Please like, please subscribe. It means a hell of a lot. Share the love. Stay off the stinkies.
Nope, I found it because I can't type it in chat. It's EFVI.EU. It's the European Free Vaping Initiative.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so that's easy. European Free Vaping Initiative, EFVI.
Yeah.
So can you just say that again, mate? Because I'm going to note that down in my little book here and sign my petition all the way from Australia to help you guys.
Well, this is for the European one, and I will just I'll send it to you on Messenger.
All right. Yep. That's even better again.
Yeah,
yes, guys, if you saw.
Ours you already know is Kasa.
Yep. I love my my little carrot pen.
That's awesome.
It's funny, actually. My 3-year-old son, whenever he looks at the fridge, goes, "Dad, you've got a carrot stuck to your fridge."
You didn't know they're magnetic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Missy also said, check out a group on Facebook. It's You Don't Know Nicotine. They're amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing group.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that one.
Yep. Fully aware of that one. The thing that annoys me about, all this cigarettes and legislation, all of that, is when you smoke a cigarette, it's not the nicotine you're addicted to. It's the hundreds and thousands of other bloody chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tar, for example.
Rat poison. You name it, it's in it. Like,
like one of the things is there's a actual amount of arsenic in it, and it's poison to us. I mean, come on. You said like rat poison. It's arsenic. It's like
that's right.
It's like completely poisonous to mammals. Hello.
Yeah. That's it. So it's crazy.
Well, we're coming up on the hour, so let's go and do kind of like our sign-offs and shout-outs. So, Dave, go ahead and if you have a sign-out, do it. If not, just let everybody know where they can find you, sir.
Beautiful. So, hey guys, anyone that wants to find me, I'm on a Facebook group, which is my own Facebook group called Cloudy Mountains. Quite a lot of you guys are already on there. Thank you very much. Also, please do subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel, Oz City Clouds. Small Aussie reviewer, breaking into the reviewing side of the community. It's coming up 3:30 a.m. here in Adelaide. So as soon as this is finished, I'm hitting the hay. I have to push Skippy off the bed so I can get in. But special shout outs to James Riviera, Chad, Nikki B, Mad Viking, K Coils, you guys, Missy, how you going, love? And Don Santos, Santos, however you pronounce it.
His name is Killer Coils now. Killer Coils.
Oh, Killer Coils, brother. And anyone else that I may have forgotten, keep it cloudy.
Hell yeah.
All right, Cayman. I know you don't have a sign off, so tell the people where they can find you.
I just posted in chat.
Did you?
So it's Cayman Vapes on Instagram or K-Course on YouTube and Facebook. And I have a shop on Facebook too.
Yep. And his shop, you can actually find a link on my Facebook fan page. There is his shop link on there too if you can't find it, but it's pretty easy. So, and of course, you can find me on Facebook at my fan page. Instagram, it's Madvikingvaper. And then, of course, on Twitter, I think. I check it once a month. And then, of course, my reviews on the weekends. You can find me on the Rising Vapor Show, 6 p.m. Saturdays, Central Time. You can find me with Subaru on the Sunday Cloudy Show, 3 p.m. Central. And then, of course, Wednesdays, usually with K-Coil. We do our Hanging with Vikings. And I will also say, just a reminder to everyone, the Rising Vapor Show and the Sunday Cloudy Show will not be aired this weekend due to Memorial Day and all of us actually trying to spend time with families. So, plus I have a 3-day roller derby tournament that I'm signed up to ref. So that'll be fun. But I will get my reviews up. So
hey,
definitely.
Kangaroo, it's time to get out of bed.
All right. So like usual, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to Vape with a Viking and another Viking and an Aussie. And we'll catch you later.
How you going, copper?